We are live on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and click record. All right, welcome everybody to Solo at Home for August 4th, 2020. Before we turn it over to Kjell, an athlete from the St. Louis area, I'm going to just thank a couple of sponsors for their continued support of Special Olympics Missouri and specifically the Solo at Home programming, and that includes P&G Manufacturing, P&G Paper Products, Siemens PLM, Kirksville Motor Company, Hy-Vee of St. Joe, Sertoma Club of St. Joe, General Mills, JW Turl, and Concrete Strategies. So thank you to those sponsors. And right now I'm going to hand it over to Kjell, and he's going to talk about being a good teammate. So everybody pay attention.
Hello everyone, my name is Kjell Hagen, and I am a Special Olympics athlete. I am from the St. Louis area. I was a Special Olympics athlete for about, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, I'm not sure, like 5 years maybe, I'm not sure. So here's how to be a good teammate. So first, you need to respect others and treat others the way you want to be treated, and pretty good thing. And next is teamwork. You all need to work together in order to be a good teammate. There are no individual players. You cannot work solo. Each player needs to work together as a team in order to either win, lose, maybe. I mean, yeah. So no criticizing, or don't make people feel bad because it's really wrong. I mean, it's really bad. So everyone should be positive. It's a really good way of showing that to be a good teammate. Like, show them around Special Olympics, like show them around, like introduce yourself and to the sport of what we're doing for right now, despite everything going on right now. You need to be respectful. You need to be really, really respectful to others and to opponents. It's important to praise each other and to not pick on someone. That's bullying, and it'll make them really, really feel bad, and you don't want to do that during any Special Olympics events. Thumbs up, pats on the back, high fives, and clapping are the ways to make them feel good, about themselves. For example, what I do is that I listen to music. Music motivates me, and I would like it if Special Olympics could play music before our games, or if we warm up. Like, for example, we could play some music when we're in basketball courts, and I've seen that in the NBA and stuff. Also in Cardinals games, and some other games. And it will help others to calm down and play their best. You need to be a good role model on the team. Like, tell them that they're doing a great job, and keep practicing really, really hard. You cannot show any frustration or anger in front of them because it'll make them feel bad, and they may do it. They might do it just like you. And for older teammates, you need to make sure that if there are any new athletes in your teams, you need to make sure that your older teammates can teach younger athletes on how to play this sport. Like, just show them on how to play this sport. Teach them how to play defense in basketball. Teach them how to play catch at softball, and teach them how to dribble or kick a soccer ball and teach them how to bowl. Huddles and chanting are really good. So huddling means to like huddle right here and teach and show them what to do in order to play better than they would play. And again, introduce yourself to new athletes to show them that they're in a comfortable spot. Like for instance, if a new athlete to say, "Hi, my name is blah blah blah. I play something something something, and this is our coach." Next, congratulate each and every player on his or her game, because it'll make them feel really good, even though if we win or lose, that it doesn't matter, because the Special Olympics oath says, "Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt." And that's what it means. Give encouragement is the next thing on how to be a better teammate. And for an example on here, I used to be a Boy Scout for the past about, I'm not sure, 6 years maybe. I'm not sure. So what we have is called a Scout Oath. It's Scout Law, sorry. What it means is that what Scouts are, and it reminds me of Special Olympics. So a Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Those are all good examples of what a good teammate should be. And another example is the Special Olympics logo, where everyone is circling around and holding hands. And they are working together. And everyone is supporting each other and holding hands. But if one person is out of the logo, there's no circle. And everyone has to work together to make the circle complete. And we're all in this together, and we should be. Next to be a good teammate is to the next one is to show your best feeling on what Special Olympics is all about. It's about being a good teammate. And what is the reason of being a good teammate? Being a good teammate is really good. So why should we be a good teammate? It's because the reason we should be a good teammate is because that we should all work together, and then hopefully we start playing better in sports. And we need to give encouragement on everything that is going on right now, including the pandemic and stuff. So I know that we are not around right now for special. I know that we are all not seeing each other, but
this is something that they have going on for Special Olympics. Just how to be.
All right. And so
Hey, Kjell, can I ask you some questions?
yes.
Is that okay? Eric, do you have any questions for Kjell on how to be a good teammate? Okay. I've got a couple of questions here for you. You did a great job. How would you suggest kind of getting to know your teammates better? How can you get to know your teammates better?
Like tell them what their favorite sport is, and then just tell them what your favorite sport is, and then teach them on how to play this sport. And just pretend that you're being their friend, and just pretend that you're being your friend. Meeting a new friend from school, or meeting a new friend from school, or just pretend you're like moving in to a new town or city.
Good. So you got to go to Seattle in 2018 as part of Team Missouri, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience on the basketball team for Team Missouri and how you guys practice good sportsmanship in Seattle?
So in 2018 in July, we went to Seattle, Washington for the 2018 USA Games. My teammates were really good. So we had Dylan, Eric, Zach, Robbie, Griffin, Harry, and so what we do for our team is that we practice every tournament that there is, including state. And so we were on a winning streak for gold, and we were practicing really, really good for this tournament. And what we did for Team Missouri is that we just huddle in and then work together, and then we just practice what we usually do, and what we deserve to go to Seattle in order for us to go to So what we do is that we just huddle in, just practice, and just be good sportsmanship, and we just need to be good sportsmanship.
You guys did a good job of cheering each other on, even if one of you didn't get a lot of playing time in that game. You were up cheering your teammates on, right?
Yeah.
So no pouting because you didn't get to play or anything like that. Everybody was part of the team, right?
Not really, no.
So my last question for you: what would you do if your teammate is showing frustration on the court and they're mad at themselves, they're mad at their teammates? What would you kind of do to show them how to be a good sport? How would you approach that situation?
Well, so what I usually do in front of my teammates, I would just tell them like, hey, it's okay. It does not even though if some tournaments don't count, may not count for state, but if there's like local ones or like fun tournaments, I would just tell them like, I would maybe sometimes tell them, hey, it doesn't matter if we win or lose. It does not count if we go to state or not. But for regional tournaments, I just usually tell them, come on, you got this, okay? And then we just cheer our teammates on, and then we just cheer our teammates on, and then tell them, way to go, good shot and stuff, and just hopefully,
Yeah, that's good. All right. Eric, anything you want to add about being a good teammate? Do you have any advice?
Really just, well, it's kind of hard during this time when been at home and haven't been playing any sports. And so no matter what kind of sport we play or anything like that, it's all about being a good team leader. And to the players who have not got a chance to play before, but this is a really good subject of how to be a good teammate. I believe. So I've had the not only have I been in the Special Olympics or been an athlete for Special Olympics Missouri for probably, gosh, a long time now. And having to be an assistant coach for a kids softball team, I know what it's like to, and those that have never had the chance to, but it's, I've had somebody used to always tell me it's just a game. It's all about having fun. Um, it's
Yeah,
all
that's
about
good.
trying to do your best, and uh, all that matters is you had fun, and that's what I think other athletes, as they go along and play more years and have more years in their time of being an athlete, it's, yeah, to be a KC Metro athlete is a lot of fun.
This is a question for both of you because you guys both talked about it. But what shall answer this first? How can you be a good teammate now, even though you're not practicing, you're not competing, obviously, you're not really training? How can you be a good teammate even when you're not practicing and on the court? Shall, you want to answer first?
Yes. So what I usually do for being a good teammate is during the COVID-19 pandemic, I've been talking to some of my Special Olympics teammates, and telling them if they want to hang out, but I couldn't really because either I had to work or I had school going on, and I would just tell them hey, it's okay if I would usually tell them, hey, it's okay if we don't play, but we could still talk on the phone, or we could video chat.
It's good. Eric?
Well, just again, being a good friend to them and just letting them know that there's always next time in case if they don't get a, oh, say for an example, if they somehow miss and they continue to improve on the way, just let them know that 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 you're really proud of, no matter what they do. If they make a basket, if it's just trying again.
Yep. It's good to check in with everybody, even though you're not training and practicing. So it's good stuff. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us, both of you. Shell for leading the discussion, and Eric for joining in at the end and sitting in on the class or the session. So again, this is Somo at Home for August 4th, and Shell Hagen kind of talking about how to be a good teammate. So thanks everybody for watching. If anybody wants more information on Somo at Home or wants to watch past sessions, go to somo.org/at-home. That's SOMO.org/at-home. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Thanks.